Welcome to 2K Sports Annual NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Kobe Bryant.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on. On defense.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got LeBron James. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Rose with the bucket.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Pass to Bryant. Here's the three. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way, coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game. Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Oh, great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Fisher. A 17-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Now here's Gasol. Bynum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on LeBron James.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bryant. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Fisher, that's good.
Always nice to see Bryant remind you of the man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Here's Rose. Drops in the layup for two. Rose has got 6.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Here's Fisher, guarded by Rose. And here's Bryant outside. Boozer grabs a board. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And so he draws the foul.
Derrick
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend Bryant inside.
At the line for the Bulls, LeBron.
He hits the second from the line.
His jump shot is like not bad.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They
Kinda
trail
smooth,
by 1.
right?
They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Same thing with Kyrie. I like Kyrie.
Their starters they got from their reserves.
Irving.
He has a different type of way. That's great.
Well, Kobe had 45
last game. Their bench came alive.
Bryant's going 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
I'm just kidding, guys.
Here's Rose. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. With the drive, pass to Wade. James up top. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Fisher, guarded by Rose. Here's Bynum. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Rose, plenty of space. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Gasol.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Bryant outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Gasol. And here's Bryant. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's James.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 5.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Screen by James. Launches it. Gasol grabs the board.
LeBron James. That's his second personal foul.
And that one misses.
Credit where it's due to the Mamba mentality. But Bryant also has incredible gifts. He's the result of hard work and talent.
Floats one. James with the block. Bryant. And finally they hit one. Bryant's got 7. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose outside. There's the drive. And there's the rejection. To the middle. Here's Odom. Good work defensively by James. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
I don't know why he's not dunking.
Give a big round of applause to your
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Here's Odom. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City. Barnes finds Bryant. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Odom. Tipped.
I'll tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
And for the Bulls, they've got Derrick Rose. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Here's Odom after the basket by Chicago. Pass to Bryant. Here's Odom. To the paint. Here's Bynum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams in playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, VA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Now here's Rose. 10 points for him. James against Barnes. James double team. Here's Rose. And there's the slam. Finish it off.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Doesn't go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Odom. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Kobe came back, huh? It's not like LeBron, though.
Here's Odom. And a foul.
Playing against LeBron, we was like,
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
But I don't know, though, because Kobe do go, he has a fourth quarter there.
And he can't get the first one.
Clutch.
At the line for Los Angeles, Lamar Odom.
And he
He gonna
saves the
go out.
second.
He gonna go on one of these plays.
Chicago leading. Rose outside. All right, for those just joining us.
Big finish. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Here's Fisher, guarded by Rose. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net.
Don't send them to niggas over. It's gonna be a mismatch. I set niggas up, lay niggas down, call me a babysitter. Bitch swallow kids, fuck abortion, bitch a baby killer. Bitch.
Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
When I look at the Lakers, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. The Lakers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Down low. Here's Fisher. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
You know, Fisher's only 6'1", but he's well built. About 200 lbs, so D-Fish knows how to create some space for himself.
Now here's Rose.
God.
He's got 16.
Oh my God.
And that one drops. Rose has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Pass to Odom. The 3 ball. And the Lakers get it back. And that one good.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And there's a pick. A little mid-range shot is up. That one off the back iron and out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
From the high post, again the Lakers score.
Fisher doing his job, which is basically as the point guard to find open teammates.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Rose outside. The shake. Oh, it's stolen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles.
Third team foul. Coming in the floor for your Lakers.
Here's Fisher. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Inside. Gasol passes to Bryant. Using his post move
Got
to
that.
get the 2
Three.
points. And it's now only a 5-point Bulls lead. 27 seconds left in the half. Lets it fly from 18. And that's off the glass and in. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will
They got
probably sit him down until the third quarter.
Robin's off.
Hey, you can't judge a book by its cover. You judge Derrick Fisher by his size. He's a lot stronger than he looks and has deceptive athleticism for his build.
The Bulls have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Rose, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy for LeBron.
You got 1 second left. Just saw that.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
I would have said that.
Healthy 8-point. We'll be back.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. And Kenny, do you think the regular season standings mean much come playoff time?
That's right. You know, for this year, we take the whole regular season. The one time you beat me, you were a title. You were very back to being a regular season player. I was a title player. Well, let me know in the playoffs.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Bulls. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Lakers trail. Bryant outside. Lets the three fly. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And for Chicago, we've got LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the 2.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Bryant with it, picked up by James. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Bulls shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Rose with the bucket. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
James outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. James has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Fisher. To the inside. Gasol. The basket drops.
Whoa,
and he
what?
gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Lakers.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Chicago, Barnes finds Bryant. Pass to Gasol. The three is up. Bryant, no good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And James throws it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Barnes. And here's Bryant outside. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 12 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Rose. And he dunks it down.
You know, with top-flight ball handling skills, Derrick Rose can get really creative scoring the rock.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Barnes. Bryant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Let's go with a three. And again.
Bro,
it's the
what?
Lakers. The Bulls have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Here's Rose.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Let's see some of the numbers here for LeBron James.
And his three-point shot has been off. He's had a hard time getting it dialed in this month compared to earlier on in the season. He just needs to ease up and let those shots come to him instead of trying to force them.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Pass to Odom. Gasol with it. James with a steal. Got a piece of it. And James throws it down.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing great.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a
Fell
hand
over
on the
like the
shot.
wind.
Beautifully done.
Pass to Blake. Gasol, the screen. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's in there.
I like seeing Odom look to knock these mid-range jump shots down because he's certainly got the ability to do so.
Rose outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Chicago, Derrick Rose. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Odom. Check by James. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Gasol rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
Right, bro. I'm asking you for this shit.
Pass to Odom. Here's Gasol. The bank shot, no good. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for Chicago. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be back in a moment.
Everybody. Yeah. LeBron is a very efficient player.
And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, you got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down. You got to challenge shots, and you got to finish.
Something Coach Tibbs always preaches. Defense, defense, defense.
It's his area of expertise, and he takes it very seriously.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the basket by Noah.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 14-point game. And for Chicago, they've got Derrick Rose. And it's Noah in at the 5. Down low. Down low. Here's Gasol. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Rose with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
And so Rose knocks them both down. Here's Fisher. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
I think I'm gonna save it and quit this.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Come back.
Derrick.
First one falls. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Give it up.